Welcome to Abstract Instincts. I am your host, Matt Durbridge, and in today's episode, we'll be going over the creation of Serpentine. Like many of my more complicated work, Serpentine begins with some pencil outline drawing. I segmented my canvas already. I've added some margins, and I have a segmenting line down the center and along the side as well, so that I know where the center of the piece is. That helps me keep the S-curve properly centered within the piece. At this stage, I'm not entirely sure what each of these elements is going to include. I'm not sure if they're going to be color, if they're going to be solid black, or what they will be. I'm just kind of drawing and letting all the thoughts flow out in real time. For this piece, I'm using a set of Pigma Micron pens, a burnished red, a brown, and of course the classic black. These are all the PN style of Micron tip, so they're kind of more like a pen, less like a technical drawing pen. I enjoy these because of the line weight is kind of variable, kind of depends how hard you're pressing. You can get a nice light strike, or you can get a nice heavy line with the same pen. This piece is loosely inspired by filigree. I enjoy the curling, spiraling shapes. And here in just a moment, I'm going to be adjusting the spiral on this one shape. That is the advantage of working in pencil, is it allows you on the fly to correct how your vision of your piece looks. Sometimes that's needed as you get further along in your piece. You need to make corrections that you made initially. Now that you better understand your piece, sometimes those lines don't always work. Sometimes in art, when we're working on our piece, we need to make adjustments on the fly, and this is an example of one of them. For this section, I was adding vertical lines to this element, and as I got to one of these larger pieces, I realized that I wasn't going to be able to cleanly draw a line that straight, that long, and so I made an adjustment on the fly here. Instead of filling that circle in, I just went around it. Then later on in the piece, I added something in to make it more cohesive with the rest of the elements nearby. And these are just sometimes corrections and adjustments that you have to make on the fly as you're making your piece. And this just kind of comes with time and experience. I really enjoy how this turned out, this little section here with the blending of the two colors. I think it was really pleasing, and it'll probably turn into a piece of its own at some point. Sometimes in my process, I find that it's helpful to come back and add more with pencil. It can kind of help to see where you're at with the piece and where the gaps need filled. Sometimes you kind of have ideas later too that kind of help fill the gaps. Again, sometimes it's really helpful to work in pencil so that you can recreate some of these elements when they don't look necessarily correct.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping by and watching the creation of Serpentine. I hope that you learned something, or if you didn't learn something, I hope that you're inspired to make your own piece of work. I just want to let you know that this piece, as well as others, are available on my website, mattdurbidge.com, and they're available on print on demand, so as soon as you order it, it'll be there within a few days. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Take care.